Hi guys, I'm back. I'm going to be recording another video today in my Spirituality A to Z series. It's going to be entitled E is for Emotion. And this was backwards, so E is for Emotion. I'm sorry. So, with this video, I want you guys to know, I'm actually really excited for this video because I love emotions. I love emotions. I love them as a spiritual practice. They are one of my favorite. I think I say this about every single fucking thing, to be honest. I'm so sorry. I go against myself with that. I just get really excited. But I love emotions. I really, really do. They are probably, they're with you your entire life. They're not like crystals where, they're kind of like, they're in and out of your life and they're not like, you have your emotions your entire life. You have your emotional body your entire life. You can't run from that. It's essentially like running from yourself, and it's not healthy. Um, but yeah, so emotions are pretty much the like closest thing to spirit or intuition, you could probably say, in my opinion, because I find that people that they have these emotional guidance systems, and I think the more you listen to that, the more you get yourself in tune with your own emotions and what you're feeling, the more you're going to be able to just feel in life. And I think a lot of people in this day and age are very, very disconnected from their emotion and very not connected to who they are emotionally. And even myself, like I struggle with it. I struggle with my own emotion. I think everybody does, which is why this is such an interesting topic for me to talk about. And I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible as a spiritual practice. So yeah, emotions. Emotions are they're all over the place, and I think they're kind of like one of those things that you shouldn't like try and control. You shouldn't try and you should just let the emotion come and flow through you, and that's pretty much it. And I think many artists out there and musicians and singers and anyone that dances or anything like that knows that emotions kind of flow through you, and the more you can kind of get with that flow, understand that flow, the more you'll be able to enjoy life and live life and know that even the negative emotions are impermanent. But I feel like honestly being vulnerable emotionally is one of the strongest things people can do. And I wouldn't be the person I was if it weren't for my emotional guidance system, if it weren't for me getting in touch with that and really loving my emotions and loving myself for how I'm feeling and taking care of my emotional body, taking care of my, how I feel throughout the day. Like those are things that I can never, I, I'm slowly getting more and more in touch with my emotions, and I am so grateful for that because it allows me to connect to people in such a different way. And your emotions are something that can be felt by others, and really, really like perceived, and especially musicians and stuff. As I said, they love emotion, and it's something that you have to learn to work with and channel into something, and channel that energy, and like utilize your emotions for something. I know that sounds like I'm kind of invalidating my own emotions by saying that, but still, it's like emotions are beautiful and they have this way about them that you just, you know, I feel mad, I feel sad, I feel whatever. But just honestly, just honor those feelings, honor those emotions as you have them, and you're going to get a lot further, and you're going to get a lot more understanding about yourself and what motivates you. And I think really digging deep into your emotions, no matter how painful they are, no matter how hurtful they are, whatever, the more you dig into yourself and into your emotional body and stuff like that, the more joy you're going to have, the more you're going to be able to really like sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. I don't know why, but my phone is like just like that. Aw, aw. My friends are texting me. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. That was super cute. Oh, and ironically, that's an example of what I mean with letting the emotion kind of flow. That was something where, you know, my friends just texted me and they were just like, cute, cute, cute thing. And I just have this emotional thing and it just like comes through and I let it, I express it while it's coming and then it goes. And that's the way it works. And emotions are things. They're there. They're feelings. They're everything and anything. And I think they make up our experience. And I think so many people kind of ignore that their emotions, and me myself included. I do that. And I absolutely love emotion. I love what they're able to do, and I love that they're able to really help you. They want to be reintegrated. They want to be felt. And emotions are always going to be there. They're never going to go anywhere, and you're always going to be with them. And your emotions are like little children that, and this is totally like inner child work stuff too, but like, your emotions are like a little kid that just wants to be heard and just wants to be felt, and it's going to keep doing that. It's going to keep trying to feel and trying to get in touch with you, no matter how much you hurt it. It's still going to want to be cared for. It's going to want to be felt. It's going to want to be heard. And the sooner you realize those emotions are there and working for you, the sooner you realize that you can go a lot further. Emotions are what you allow them to be. If you allow yourself to be so numb to emotion, or that you don't want to experience emotion and all this stuff, that you just completely cut yourself off, that's unhealthy. And there's people that do that. There's people that cut themselves off to the point that they feel like they're not emotionally available, and they don't allow themselves to have emotions, and that hurts me. Like, I want people to know that you can express yourself. You can express your emotions, no matter how painful or uncomfortable they are, or anything. You can, and it's just your feelings want to be felt, and good and bad. And I think the sooner a lot of people realize, the sooner we're going to get a lot better in our emotional processing. And even, the music and the art that we're going to have is going to be so much more like connected, because we're going to be able to use our emotions. And, even like I said this, it's like I feel like I'm kind of invalidating my emotions in that sense, because of me just saying I'm using my emotions. But it's not. Emotions are beautiful, guys. They are. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter what how scared you are, they're beautiful. And if you can just go through that pain of experience that negative emotion, and you go and you move forward, I promise you it's going to get better emotionally. Like, it's just a matter of time. Emotions they're what make art. Emotions are what makes music. Emotions are what makes love. Like, how many songs are written about love, and how many things are revolved around love and everything? Like, there's so much people that are just striving for things because they feel better to do them. Most of the time, people are doing things because, well, actually all of the time, people are doing things because it feels better to do. And that is on an emotional level as well. And in even extreme cases, people are always doing something because it feels better to do that thing. And I think emotions are always trying to be felt and trying to be, whatever, like, love is an emotion, fear is an emotion, there's so many emotions in between. I want you guys to know that your emotions are yours, and they want to be felt, they want to be heard, and they want to be experienced, and they want to be shared. Like, your emotions want to be shared and want to be felt by others, because the more vulnerable we could be emotionally, guys, like, the more vulnerable we can be with ourselves, and the more emotionally present we can be with ourselves, the more emotionally present we can be with someone else, which will then deepen our relationships with other people, as well as anybody else in our lives. Like, emotions are beautiful, guys. I love them. So, yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I'm gonna go because I'm in New York City, and I kind of need to go do like other things and go and do New York things. So I'm gonna go, guys. I love you. All of my social media is down below. Yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.